Hey everybody, it's nice, early-ish morning. The sun's just coming out, so it's right in my eyes. Got me some country coffee, always Black Rifle, as you guys know, always Black Rifle. Good way to start my day out. Sorry if I keep closing my eyes, that sun just came out from behind that cloud, which it wasn't 5 minutes ago. Anyway, we had a little incident last night. My family did. My parents and my brother were taking a young man up over the mountain on four-wheelers, and we're gonna go get dinner at the Marysville house. And fortunately, the young man wrecked the four-wheeler. Some of you may have seen the videos, the short videos, and I'll post them in here so you can see them again. I got called to help come recover the four-wheeler after the accident. I just wanted to give you guys an update for those that you saw it, and for those that you haven't seen it, kind of give you a little backstory real quick. Young man, 16 years old, never been on a four-wheeler before. Excited to go out. Everybody, is excited to go out, and unfortunately hit a large rut in the road. And it's pretty common on four-wheelers that have the thumb throttle, or the wrist throttle, like dirt bikes, four-wheelers have, that when you get bucked like that, you hit a large bump and you're not ready for it, you fall forward, twist your wrist into the throttle, and gas it harder and launch yourself. And it looks like that's probably what happened here. There was a large hole in the road that it looks like he probably bumped into, probably threw him, gassed it harder, and launched the four-wheeler off the side of the road. And unfortunately, in this particular spot, it was just kind of a perfect storm scenario. The four-wheeler went right through a barbed wire fence and off of about a 25-foot embankment. The road in that particular spot's very rutted out. It's drained out really bad. And he went straight through the fence and down the ditch. And his arm, I just want to give you an update on him.
So he was heading uphill probably when it happened. Right?
Yeah, they were heading up.
Yeah, he has some lacerations to his arm. They weren't sure how severe they were at first. They were able to keep him here in town. They weren't sure if they were going to have to life flight him. I'll rephrase that. They weren't sure if they were going to have to flight him to another hospital for skin grafts. Thankfully, after they got it cleaned out, the wound cleaned out, they realized they didn't need to do that. They were able to patch him up here. He unfortunately was supposed to go back home. He's going to college, I believe, in California. No, scratch that, high school in California. And is not going to make that flight home today. They're keeping him in the hospital overnight. At least he should be out either late today or tomorrow, but they want to keep him on monitoring till probably Wednesday. He is doing fine. No other injuries besides the cuts on the arm that we can speculate were from a barbed wire fence that he ran through. No head injuries, no back, neck, no broken bones. So positive there. He got very, very lucky. He was wearing his helmet, which is another reason why I wanted to make this video. Just a reminder, proper trail etiquette. Whether you're in a 4x4 vehicle, whether you're on a four-wheeler, a dirt bike, it doesn't matter. There's always proper trail etiquette you should follow. Obviously, your safety is number one priority. Your safety. Everyone that's traveling with you, their safety is number one priority. So wear your helmets, wear protective clothing, depending on what you're riding. Bring your safety gear, bring a first aid kit. Those should be fairly obvious and common, you'd think, but a lot of the times we go out in pure excitement and we forget about those little things. That preparedness, though, could save somebody's life.
On you now.
Okay, just let me know. Going. Out of the mountains by himself. Had he gone up by himself and tried that. So travel in groups. Safety in numbers. They were able to find him and get him scooped up, get him bandaged, and get him back home. Again, this was purely an accident. He wasn't horsing around. He wasn't doing anything malicious. He was on a public road. He was on a BLM road. It's a main access. It used to be the old highway, and it was just purely an accident gone bad. So always try and prepare yourself for the worst. You know, have a great time when you go out, but prepare yourself. Trail etiquette. When you're traveling in groups, try and keep people in your line of sight so you don't pass anybody. He launched himself off that road, and one vehicle was able to pass him entirely and didn't see him because they didn't have eyes on him. He went off the road, disappeared in the ditch. They drove right by and didn't even realize they drove by. So keep your next vehicle in line of sight. Watch for the vehicles in front of you. If they start to fall behind, stop. And that's what happened here. Is the lead vehicle realized that he'd lost the person behind him. He stopped, and then when two people pulled up, and not this young man, they knew something was wrong, immediately turned around and went back looking for him. So thankfully there was a fast recovery on it, and got him to the hospital. And you know, worst case scenario, he might have some scarring on his arm. Best case scenario, the kid's alive because some proper steps were taken. Sorry, I'm down getting my oil changed, or my wife's car's oil changed. My parents are taking it to, well, we're gonna take it to Oregon, so I want to make sure that was ready. It's down at the dealership now. Wanted to say good morning to you guys and just take this opportunity to remind you that safety first, you know, especially when out on the trail, especially when remote areas. Use safety, use caution, but have a great time. You know, don't ever let this deter you from this. And hopefully the kid isn't traumatically scarred that he won't ever want to go out again, because we love doing that stuff and we love taking people out, and you know, accidents happen. So hope y'all have a great day. Hopefully they get the car done soon, and I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the sunrise and my coffee, and that's about it. You guys have a great day. Thanks.